Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite blushes. Blushes are probably my favorite makeup product. Maybe. I really love blushes. I feel like blushes really can transform your face, make you look more awake, and just complete the look. So I have quite a bit of blushes to show you, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I have no idea how many I have here, but it looks like a lot. So I'm going to start with MAC just because the majority of them are MAC. What should I start with? Okay, this one. This was the first MAC blush that I've purchased. This is Plum Foolery from MAC. This is so pretty. It looks good on every single person that I've ever put it on. When I worked at MAC, this was a great blush just for like, I don't know, I would use it for like special occasions and things like that because it's just so rosy but plummy at the same time, and it would also look good on deeper skin tones. One of my favorites, and I start to pull this out closer to the fall time just because it is more of that burgundy type of blush. So yeah, Plum Foolery from MAC. This next blush is Gleeful, and this is one of the mineralized blushes that they have, and this one is so pretty. It is very similar to Plum Foolery, but it has a little bit more red in it, and it's a little bit more warm and a little bit more glittery, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this mainly for putting in my crease. I know that's random, I know that's weird, but anything where I need like a good like a mauvey plummy rose for my crease, I go in with Gleeful, and it's just really pretty. So it's beautiful on the cheeks, it's beautiful in the eyes. Just love this blush. Another mineralized blush is Warm Soul. This is one of my go-to colors. I really love this. This is one of those colors that looks so good on everyone. It's just a really good like warm color. I'm terrible at describing things, but that's what it looks like. It's definitely more of a beigey brown. Very pretty. It works good on all skin tones and like everybody. This is probably one of my favorite blushes of all time. This is Margin. I'm really bad at explaining things. This has more pink in it than Warm Soul, but it definitely is more of that high shine. You can see it here. It looks like Gleeful and Warm Soul had a baby and named it Margin. It's just so pretty. This is one of those blushes that I like pack on my cheeks, and I just love the way it looks. It's just a good neutral pink, but it's got that high shine, so it looks gorgeous on the cheeks. So I love this for, excuse me, woo! I love this for every day. I love this for brides. I love this for, could you stop barking? If you are more oily, you might not be your favorite because it really is a high shine blush, but if you're anywhere from combination to dry, you're gonna love this. All right, so next, this is my palette full of blushes. These are the ones that I go to most often because they are like this. I should depot those blushes and put them in here, but I'm just lazy. So this first one is Peony Petal. This is beautiful. I wore this blush in my purple smoky eye video, and I also wore it in my recent video, like my girly girl next door makeup look, and it's just so gorgeous. Girly is the name of it. I just love it. It looks a little intimidating in person because it is like a blue based pink, but I pack it on. If you put it on very lightly, you'll just get a light wash of color, and it just is really pretty. But again, I pack it on, and it's like, it's beautiful. I love it. The next color is Rosey Outlook. This is such a perfect color. I believe that this one is a pro long wear blush, which means it's going to last on your face forever. This is a great blush if you're a bride, or if you are like any special occasion and you need like a go-to blush that isn't shimmery. This is perfect because it's matte, it's gonna last forever, and it's a good neutral rosy kind of blush that will work for all different makeup looks. Whatever dress you're wearing, whatever you're around, it's just gonna complement that. So I love this color. It's a great go-to color and works good on everybody. All right, and now this next one is Desert Rose. It's this one here. It is like the deeper version of Rosey Outlook in my opinion. So if you think that this is gonna be too bright for you or too pink for you, I would definitely go with Desert Rose. I think it is beautiful. It's like a perfect pinky mauve color. All right, moving on to some other brands. This is Romance, and this is from Makeup Geek. I just got some more blushes in the mail from Makeup Geek, so I haven't gotten a chance to really try those yet, but I have tried this one. I've had this one for about a year now. It's a high shine blush, and it looks a lot like Orgasm from Nars, but it also looks like if Margin and Warm Soul had a baby, it would be Romance. It's just a corally pink high shine blush. So if you like the high shine, you're gonna love this one, and the price, I think it's only like $10. So love this blush. Again, this is Romance from Makeup Geek. Next, I have this blush from Tarte. It's in the color Exposed. And this, I believe, are you correct? Yeah. It is Shattered. This was my favorite blush for years. I've had this for probably about 4 years. It's just one of those neutral undertone blushes. And these blushes actually last, I think, 12 hours they claim, and they do not move. I love how creamy they go on the skin, and they stay all day, and the color is super pigmented. So this is Exposed. This is a great fall color, but it's also just a great like neutral color to wear all the time. If I could, it's really hard to swatch it because it's all crumbly. There's my baby swatch right here. Can't see it. Amazing. One of my favorite blushes of all time. One of my other favorite blushes is Sin from Nars. This is a tester because when I worked at Sephora, they had a plethora of testers. So in Gratis, we would get the like tester things that they would send because they had like, they just had way too much. But okay, this is like glued in here. But this is Sin from Nars, and it is beautiful. This is the perfect like fall color, but again, like doesn't really matter. It just depends on what I'm wearing with my makeup. I'll wear it whenever. It's a really pretty like purpley mauve blush. Love this color. Nars blushes are one of my favorite blushes ever. The reason why I love them so much is when I worked at Sephora, those were the ones that I use most often, and I haven't purchased a lot of them because they are pretty expensive. Next, I have two blushes from Becca. I have Flowerchild and Wild Honey. Flowerchild is what I have on right now, and it's just such a pretty corally pink color, and it has a sheen to it. It's not like overly shiny, kind of like how Margin was and Romance was from Makeup Geek, but it's just a soft sheen to the skin. So I really love that because it gives a beautiful finish on the cheeks. I love Becca blushes because you literally just tap them in like once and then you have enough product for your whole cheek area. So I love Becca blushes. However, I do have to say they are expensive. And if something is expensive, then it needs to be good quality, which the pigment's there, so it is great quality. However, rest in peace, Wild Honey. It's Shattered, and then I tried the whole alcohol thing, which usually works. I usually don't have any problems with it, but this one turned out like this. So my blush is ruined, and this is actually a color that I got in Gratis, so I can't exchange it because if anything shatters or you break anything or whatever, Sephora will return it for you. I worked there for 2 years, so yes, they will return it for you if you break it, but I've had 2 things from Becca break on me already, so I'm pretty upset, especially because they are pretty expansive. When I added the alcohol to it and tried to like fix it or whatever, it did change the pigmentation. Before, I would barely touch it and I'd have so much product, but now I have to pack it on, so that kind of sucks. But this is definitely more of a bronzy brown kind of shade. You can see it here next to the Flowerchild that it is more warm, kind of like a cinnamon color. That's the perfect description right there. Cinnamon. Beautiful. It's great in the summertime, and if you are deeper in skin tone, this is going to be beautiful on you. So this right here is Flowerchild, and this is the Wild Honey. So I mentioned these blushes before, and I still have a hard time figuring out what color is my favorite, but they are the Too Faced Love Flush blushes. I really love these. They last so long on the cheek area, and they're very pigmented. I have said this before, but I feel like opening them can be a pain in the butt sometimes. But yeah, I can't pick which color is my favorite because I don't know. They're very beautiful blushes. They go on very nice. I've only had them for about 2 months, but I just had to mention them because I love them so much already. I feel like Baby Love is very similar to Exposed from Tarte. This one here is completely Shattered, and this is like almost exactly the same color. So I'm really excited about that because Exposed was like my jam. So the last actual blush that I'm going to show you is from the drugstore. This is Luminoso from Milani. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. It's a high shine. Here you can see it next to, this is Luminoso, and then this is Romance from Makeup Geek. Show. This is Luminoso from Milani, and this is Romance from Makeup Geek. What is this? And this is Warm Soul from MAC. You can see them all compared to each other. Those are the similar ones to it, but it is so pretty. The price is right because you can get it at the drugstore, and I think that they last a long time as well. I do want to go and get more colors because they have some other pretty color options. There's like a plum one and there's like a rosy one. So yeah, this is great because it goes with a lot of different things, and it's peachy, so you can wear it in the summer, you can wear it in the fall, you can wear it in the spring. It's just really pretty. So Luminoso from Milani. Okay, next I have 3 products. I'm not going to go too much into each one, but they're basically products that I like to layer over top of my blushes. I don't mind a high shine on my cheek area, even though I probably shouldn't put shine on my cheeks because that's where I get texture on my skin, but I don't care. This first one you've been seeing me use a lot recently. This is also another product that I got in gratis before, but this is the Peach Mosaic Shimmer Block from Mercier. I have it on right now over top of Flowerchild from Becca, and I just love the sheen that it gives my face. It makes me look bronzy without looking brown, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I just really love it. You can use these to highlight as well. So pretty. And then next is Apricot. It's a shimmer brick from Bobbi Brown. This is what it looks like here. It is just the perfect apricot shade. It's very peachy, it's very bronzy and warm. With the lighter shades, you can use it to highlight, and then the darker shades, again, this is what I use to go over top of my blush, and it just gives a really nice peachy sheen. And then lastly, I have to talk about this because I love it, but again, it's a Becca product and it's shattered. This is the Rose Gold highlighter. They came out with it, I think it was 2 Christmases ago. Yeah, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, and then it was like limited edition, and then they like brought it back in the spring. I don't know, it was really weird. I have something on my face, but this is so pretty all over the cheek area. I'm gonna try to show it to you, but it's all shattered. Yeah. Oh, don't die. And I'm a little too scared to do the whole alcohol thing because it didn't really work out for the Wild Honey one, and usually I can get it to work. I did that all the time when I worked at Sephora. I would crush it up and save blushes that were broken, and this didn't work for the Wild Honey one, so I don't want to do it to Rose Gold because I can't repurchase this one, and so I'll just use the crumblies that I have here. But so beautiful, and again with this I love to put it all over the like cheek area. If you are deeper in skin tone with any of these last 3 products that I showed you, you can use them to highlight, but I'm very fair, so I just use them over my blush. So this is the Rose Gold highlighter from Becca, this is the Apricot from Bobbi Brown, and then this from light to dark is the Peach Mosaic Shimmer Block from Mercier. Alright, so those are all of my favorite blushes. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I do apologize for my swatching skills. I'm not the best. Let me know all of your favorite blushes down below in the comment section, because if there's one that I haven't tried yet or that you didn't see here in this video, I would love to try them out because I am a blush freak. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!